Alright, it's the number 203 of my accountability to myself, and I appreciate everyone's attention who watches this. Today, I will go through everything. I don't know, I always have the same thing to say in the beginning, and then I just start yapping about different kind of stuff. I don't One of the things that I noticed, I think I've got too long hair. I need to cut a little to cut my hair a little, not that much, because I feel like this lead is approximately the same as I had on September before I got cut my hair. So I don't know, low key, I would like to have it a little shorter. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'll figure it out. It's not related even to my accountability, right? So I don't know why do I have my notebook open, because I haven't done anything. Like first, yesterday I wanted to go to sleep like earlier than at 9, right? But at some point something happened and I started talking with my friend. I was on the phone and I was supposed, like, I wanted to allocate like 30 minutes to talk, but it turned out to be 2 hours 30 minutes. So I fell asleep almost at midnight, and therefore I was sleeping for 8 hours and woke up at like 8 a.m., which is so late, right? Then I had my meeting at 9 a.m. We've done all the things in 2 hours. Then I went to the gym. I chained my legs. It's so hard to chain legs when you are cutting because you don't really have energy, and leg workout is one of the hardest ones, especially when you do squats, Romanian deadlift, dumbbell lunges. It's no way. So another thing, when I returned home, I don't remember, like I had my breakfast, right? And then somehow I wasted hour and a half, I think. I don't really remember how, but it happened. Then I started studying English because I've got articles, 6 pages by, how it's called, Harvard Business Review. Like there's an article and I needed to read that. So I read that article, highlighted all the words, started working with them, worked for about 2 hours, and I went through like 10 words or something. I don't know, for some reason, it takes for me so long to understand the word. I'm trying to look for as much as possible context, how this word is applicable, because I don't want just to understand it. I like want to be able to apply it instantly, but instantly it's impossible because you always need some time to internalize that information, right? For example, tomorrow, for me, those words I studied today, they will seem easier, right? So yeah, I spent like nearly 2 hours doing all that stuff, going through article. Then I went again highlighting all the words. Then I started breaking down all those words. Then I'm trying to come up with my examples, all that stuff. It takes time. It takes time. Then I had my dinner. Then I was supposed to keep studying English, but at some point I started watching one really nice video. Like, I don't think it was bad because it was related to gym context, and I've learned a lot of new words and phrases informal that can be applicable in just, everyday conversations with friends, which is important to me because I don't really have that vocabulary. All right, I've never learned this informal vocabulary, so somehow I need to grow it. And that there was a video like 40 minutes long, and I watched it for hour and a half, maybe almost 2 hours, because I would press stop button and button, yes, stop button every 20 seconds, every minute, just to write down some phrase, translate it, figure out what does mean, because it was too much informal slang and all that stuff. Well, that was nice. And then I kept learning English. I spent 30 more minutes. And so in total, I dedicated the whole evening to study actually English, which is like nearly 5 hours. And I don't feel like it was 5 hours. Probably I'm not that productive because no way it takes so long to learn those words for me. I don't understand why. Like, it definitely should be faster, right? So probably this is my productivity. Probably I need to keep my focus. One of the problems that might be low-key is because I'm listening to music. I'm listening to the music while writing those words. It does not really distract me, but at the same time, sometimes I'm just flying in my thoughts and I'm forgetting that I'm supposed to learn to study. But I've got my schedule for tomorrow, and now it's not even 10 p.m., so I'm supposed to fall asleep pretty relatively early, and I will wake up at like 6 something, I think like 6:30, something like that. I will have nearly 2 hours, maybe more, to study in the morning. Then I will go to get my bag because the other days I ordered bag to go to the gym and I was not at home when delivery guy was supposed to deliver it, so he brought it to post. Yes, and now I'm supposed to go there and to pick it up, and I couldn't do this today because today was Labor Day or something like that. I didn't even want to check whether or not that post was open, office post, right? Because I'm pretty sure that not, so it doesn't matter. Well, yeah, and also recently I started drinking water with lemon, and it's really nice. I started drinking way more water. Today I had like nearly 4 liters of water, 4 liters of water, which is quite a lot. I mean, it's good, right? So, um, did I forget something? I don't think so, because for today, I had an incredible plan. I didn't study French, I didn't study logistics, I didn't have self improvement, which is studying neuroscience or something what I want. I just spent all the time studying English. I didn't even read a book. That's really bad. Oh, I also need to do desk research. I also need to do summaries. Oh, damn. I feel like I've got quite a lot of stuff to get done at the end of the year, and it's not like I was postponing my projects and now I'm supposed to do everything. No, I've got all them last week, and I need I need to be working on them throughout the whole time. So low-key it takes time, but I'm not gonna really complain about that because it's alright as long as I extract new information, some value, and as long as it's useful for me, I'm not gonna complain. Because literally it's sad to observe, like it's, I would say, frustrating to observe when people say like, oh, that's so boring, why do we have this, why are we supposed to do this? Like, bro, that's why you came here, you came to study. Why would you be complaining about the assignments we are given? Like, you're learning, like that's the point. It's supposed to be hard because you don't know this yet, and when you don't know something, normally it's hard, right? Well, today without philosophy, without anything, but well, probably soon in one of my videos I will be explaining about light year and about the scale of this universe, and I will be just protecting my idea regarding how to say it. So I will be explaining why like why it's stupid to think that God does not exist. All right, it's whatever. It's what I notice though, sometimes when I try to think what to say, it makes this process way hard. But if I don't think anything in my mind, I'm not trying to find that one word, my words are just flowing, and that's so weird. Probably I need to keep enriching my vocabulary. Probably that's what I'm doing though. But well, all right, so that's it.